used to go to the cinema about once a week. Did you know many people in London? Yes, we used to have a lot of listening friends then. Do you speak French, Mark? Yes, I know. My mother used to speak French to me all the time. Did you often see Mrs. Green last year? Yes, I did. I often used to meet Mrs. Green. Did you go to the cinema much last year? Yes, we used to go to the cinema about once a week.
Okay, now in the second one, okay, did you usually get up
Late. Last.
Okay, good. Yes, did you usually get up late? Is what it's saying. That means not on time. Sometimes I'm hearing last. Okay, last means the end. You're the last one to get up. Everyone else was up before you. You were the last. The sentence is asking, did you usually get up late? Okay. And then in the third one, okay, it says, number five. Thank you. What time did you usually leave for work? Okay. And I'm hearing some voices saying this. Okay. Leave is the word in the sentence. Leave for work. That's a different word. I let the cat out the door. I let my son go to school. I leave for work. But they're different words, so read. What is this again? Leave. Okay, that's
Let. Last.
okay. But otherwise, your pronunciation is good. You're doing well. Very good. Okay, next page. And this is what they call substitution drills. Do you know that word, substitution? Yes, what does substitution mean? We are going to change something. We're substituting. We're going to change a word. To substitute. Today, some of you have a substitution teacher. Okay, those who were in Miss Paula's class or in Teacher Susan's class, you have substitute Darlene teachers. Okay, it's a change for today. Substitution. Okay, so this
is how is different.
Pardon me?
How is different meaning substitution and instead of.
That's another synonym for it. Right, instead of. So we are going to substitute words or change words in a sentence. The sentence will be the same except for one word. Okay? All right, let's start with the first one. Let's read the whole thing together. Let's talk about the things you used to do last year. Okay, I didn't hear everyone. Everyone. Let's
Talk about the things you used to do last year. Let's talk about the things you used to do the year before last. Let's talk about the things you used to do 5 years ago. Let's talk about the things you used to do in 1965.
Okay. Now, the first one was last year. And what was last year? This year is what, 20?
The year before.
Okay, now we're in 2017.
For this year.
So last year was
2020.
Last year
is 2016.
2016. And the year before last, that's the next thing we're reading. Year before last. So this was last year. The year before last was 2015.
2015.
And then we talk about 5 years ago. 5 Yes. 2012. Okay. And then talk about things 1965. Some of you were not born.
So next year 72. 65.
Okay, 1965 was how many years? How many? If we go back to 1965, that would have been 19. Not 1952. It's 52 years ago. See, some of you are not 50 years old. So, you can't talk about things we used to do before you were born. Okay? But I want you to understand, to know what you're reading. Last year would be in 2016. And then the year before last, okay, would be 2 years ago, which is 2015. And then 5 years ago. And then in 1965, some of us were around, but many of you were not here. Yeah, I will not ask.
We were not here.
Right, I was here, but many of you,
Yeah.
I was born 1972.
yes, I know some of you are very young. Okay?
Oh, my father was born 1965.
I wasn't born.
90
You were-
years. More than 90 years.
1965. I wasn't born.
You were.
Yes. I was born in 1972.
You are very young.
Yeah.
Mr. Singh and I were here in 1965. Yes. Okay. So, let's just look again. I want you to understand this. It says, let's talk about the things you used to do last year. Okay, tell me, one thing you did last year. Just tell me. Just tell me. No. Just tell me. What did you do last year? One thing.
What did you do last year?
What did you do?
One thing.
Just one, tell me, one thing you did last year.
I went many countries last year.
Many countries. Okay, tell me one.
Japan.
Japan. Very good. I've not been to Japan. Okay, tell me, one thing you used to do the year before last. So 2 years ago.
ปีที่ผ่านมาทำอะไร
I went to Nakhon Phanom
Oh,
province, northeastern part of Thailand.
okay, all right. Did you like it?
Yeah.
Good, good. And you, tell me what you did 5 years ago.
I went to Vietnam last year.
Last year.
Yeah.
How about 5 years ago? What did you do
5 years ago,
5 years ago?
I went to Philippines.
Philippines?
Yes.
You travel often?
Yes.
Okay. What did you do last year?
ปีที่แล้วทำอะไรปีที่แล้วเจแปน
Japan. I said, but you went dancing too.
ลูกสาวพาไปอ่ะ
Did
ด็อกเตอ
you?
ร์
Daughter is in Japan. And visited your daughter in Japan last year. Okay. All right. The year before last, Anna, 2 years ago, what did you do?
I go to Chiang Mai.
Chiang Mai.
Chiang Mai. Teacher. Go to.
And your teacher went too?
Teacher join. Go to.
Chiang Mai. All right. Very good. All right. Now let's take number 2. Number 2. I used to wake up early and get up at 7 o'clock.
We
Used to wake up early and get up at 7 o'clock. They used to wake up early and get up at 7 o'clock. She used to wake up early and get up at 7 o'clock. He used to wake up early and get up at 7 o'clock. Okay. What does get up mean? Get up.
Wake up.
Wake up. Yeah, you will be awake.
Awake.
Get up.
Awake.
Get up, get up.
you wake up, you open your eye, maybe sometimes you sleep again. Get up,
But you get
walk
up.
away.
Okay, when we say we get
Yeah,
up. Okay, we do wake up.
yeah, you wake up and go away from bed.
Yes, move from the bed.
Yes.
Okay, we get up out of our bed. Awake, awake, and move from the bed. Okay, get up. I mean, it's just a way of saying all of that. When you say, I'm getting up. You know, we get up out of the bed. We actually physically move from our bed to someplace else. Okay, you get up.
Get up.
Okay, the next one. I used to
You
set
set
my
my
alarm